Hello, beautiful people. Seal 21. Om Sara Sara Vajra Hum Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajra Hum Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajra Hum Pat. You might need this today. Let's go to seal 15. Start the review with seal 15. And like you, I need this because I don't remember them all. Only those that I more touched. Shield Mudra, Mirror Mudra. Okay. Make just a little difference between those two. Shield Mudra. Alright. And it's from the left hand. Yeah. This is my left hand. Okay, proof. It's on your left. Seal number 15, Shield Mudra. Om Yakshana Nayajana Radanuboraya Basha Basha Swaha. That was for the animals. Being at peace with the animals. That one, if I remember. Yeah, to any living entity. Those who bite, who claw, who gnaw, who go woof woof and meow meow. And all of these. Okay. Seal number 15. Again. Om Yakshana Nayajana Radanuboraya Basha Basha Swaha. To be at peace with our animal. To be in harmony with our own animal. To accept ourselves as an animal. Om Yakshana Nayajana Radanuboraya Basha Basha Swaha. And that is seal number 15. Move to 16. Take your time to see the mudra. And we initiate the Miraya series, okay? Om Miraya Miraya Swaha. To be unlimited. To be unbounded. So the step before, we embraced our animal nature, and now we want to be without any limits. Be careful of the dangers of believing that you allow yourself to be an animal, disrespectful of society, and just do whatever you want. That is not the wisdom of this practice. It's the MahaKaruna practice of great compassion to your animal and letting yourself be unbounded by all these tensions that might come from your animal. Om Miraya Miraya Swaha. Om Miraya Miraya Swaha. Om Miraya Miraya Swaha. Jade bracelet. I think the video always shows you on the other side, the mudra. This is my left hand. Well incarnate in the dense world. Pranaha means cement. Pranaha. Om Pranaha Miraya Swaha. Om Pranaha Miraya Swaha. Feel the freedom reach dense, dense parts inside you. Om Pranaha Miraya Swaha. As a physical, incarnate being, I am also limitless. Om Pranaha Miraya Swaha. Om Pranaha Miraya Swaha. Om Pranaha Miraya Swaha. The white lotus. As a spiritual entity, I am unlimited. Om Vajra Miraya Swaha. Om Vajra Miraya Swaha. Om Vajra Miraya Swaha. So we made peace with the animal, we embraced our animal nature, which projects outside and animals becomes at peace with us. That's just a side effect. Then we embrace complete limitlessness, to be limitless, as a dense being and as a spiritual being. Om Vajra Miraya Swaha. Om Vajra Miraya Swaha. Om Vajra Miraya Swaha. Pinky a bit out, not too much. It's not like this, it's just relaxed. Okay. And now we let this flow through us. Okay. We let the unlimited self as an animal and as a spiritual entity. So as the pranaha and as the vajra. Let it flow through us in all directions. Om Jala Jala Vajra Burapanta Swaha. The Burapanta is the pure land of all directions. That means also on the 10 planes. Okay. The pure land of 10 directions, the 10 planes, quite similar. Okay. So in every aspect. Om Jala Jala Vajra Burapanta Swaha. Om Jala Jala Vajra Burapanta Swaha. Om Jala Jala Vajra Burapanta Swaha. Seal 20. The precious mirror mudra. Trust evolution and look at yourself. Om Visapura Naragacha Vajra Mantra Humpa. Om Visapura Naragacha Vajra Mantra Humpa. Trust evolution and take responsibility for everything you experience. Om Visapura Naragacha Vajra Mantra Humpa. Interesting. I've been practicing the next one for a few days and I already forgot the one last week. You know, the mantra by heart. Om Visapura Naragacha Vajra Mantra Humpa. All right. So we trust evolution. We stay true to ourselves. We take our responsibility. That means don't blame. Ensure justice at the social level, but remove from you the concept of blame. Someone did that to me? Yeah. Super cool practice I was doing this week. It's a Visantara that I was doing this week. And I was telling myself, self-importance hurts. My self-importance hurts. My self-importance hurts. And that was resulting from the Naragacha Vajra Mantra that we did last week. So basically the Naragacha Vajra Mantra is telling us, look at yourself and don't blame. But there were people blaming me for not being a perfect being. Well, welcome to the club. Who the hell is perfect? Not even someone like me that you expect to be beyond human. What is this? Come on. I'm wise. I'm not ascended. So, yeah, I'm not perfect. And there've been blame thrown around. Some justified, some complete bullshit. It doesn't matter. I was blamed. And what was hurting me was self-importance. My self-love is capital. It's super important. But my self-importance was hurting me. So I was practicing the Vajra mantra, the mirror thing, towards me. Like, okay, so the Naragacha Vajra mantra tells me not to blame. But I was blamed. I had to practice it in the other way too. When I am blamed, my self-importance hurts. And I was just staying there, letting my pride broken, my humiliation could transform into humility if I gave it enough time. So that was a wonderful practice. I had a great week. Stress up and down, joy, the Miraya liberations. It was a great week. I hope you had a great week. So I feel that the last series go well together. Be at peace with your animal. Do not limit yourself to any concept while remaining virtuous and respectful of society. Be limitless as an animal in your body. Be limitless as a soul. And take full responsibility for what you are. Let that evolutionary movement flow through you. Okay? The blessings of the Vajra. After a few mantras with the word Vajra, I'm gonna keep going, right? Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. Drink from the blessed liquid of true self. Satisfy yourself of what the soul is. So Sarasara is to drink and enjoy. What did I translate in the summary? Satisfied and grateful. Okay. No, that's the other one. Drinking the refined essence of the true self. Yeah. Sarasara is the, it's an active verb. The mudra. You just let your hand, the fingers bend softly without touching, and disconnect the index to the index a bit more. Give it an artistic look. Okay. This is my right hand. And it's the purple lotus mudra. So basically you have a small purple lotus with the stem going through. Okay. Purple is the color associated to high spirituality. Okay. So you drink from the soul. The mantra ends with Hom Pat, and that means that you are taken by surprise. Okay. Hom Pat is not a hammer that hits with force. It just means that you're subjugated and surprised, impressed. It's you know, it can be anything. The Hom Pat, it has to follow the mood of the mantra. So, drinking the refined essence of the true self. Okay, gara means swallow. Okay, it's a verb. It sounds like the Spanish garganta. It's just a random occurrence, okay? Sara, Sara. Sara is the refined essence, and twice means to rejoice of it, to absorb it, like lots of essence, okay? The purity, the super refined liquid or flow, okay? Like a jala jala, but it's Sara, Sara, okay? In the phonetics, the S of Sara and the Z of Zeta, Z, and the J of Jala, Z, is super close, okay? It's all the same, okay? So Sara, Sara, and Jala, Jala are really close in phonetics. The R, and the L, the stretch L, it's almost the same. Enough that in Japanese, the L and the R is the same letter, okay? And the S, the J, and the Z in various language become somewhat the same letter. So Sara and Jala at the phonetic level are almost identical, okay, in the way we pronounce it. But we made Sara Jala, Sara Jala, okay, in phonetics. Okay. So Sara Sara, Vajra Gara, swallow that essence of the Vajra. Swallow means actively take it in. Okay. It is a different feeling than just floating and bathing in the Vajra. It is actively pulling it in your human. Okay, I'm taking it in. This step will use all the energies from the last 6 seal in that series of 7 to embrace nature in all its aspect, including our own animal. To free yourself of limits, both in nature and spiritual. That means also beliefs and stuff that you have read in the holy text. Free yourself from the rigidity of the teachings that I give, like if you think they're rigid. And do not be bounded even by the knowledge you study and practice. Just use them as tools. Take responsibility for every spiritual experience you have and every natural experience that you have. And summon the Vajra, the essence of the soul, to come into you. And that's the stage. We'll just let it flow like a liquid. That means that consciousness follows the dynamics of fluids if it's something that we swallow or let flow in. Okay. So we're doing the practice now. Om Sarasara Vajragara Humpa. Om Sarasara Vajragara Humpa. Letting it flow through you. It is allowed to transcend. It is recommended to incarnate. Om Sarasara Vajragara Humpa. Om Sarasara Vajragara Humpat. Those who are sensitive will feel your crown chakra filled with that ointment, okay, like a samadhi, and it flows in, and you let it reach where it reaches. The mantra before, we were connecting to the purity of the essence in the 10 planes. Now that holy essence is flowing through you. Okay. So that is my right hand, and you guys see the video reversed, okay? What? shit. You're right, dudes. I'm just so this thing about this video confused, and I tried to adapt it. It's just whatever. Yes, thank you. This is a left hand practice. Is it? The Purple Lotus 21. Yeah. I've been practicing for 3 days with the right hand. The home pat made a belief in my mind that it is active. Because usually I've got this classification that swaha is the relax into it. And I do a mind link left hand. And the home pat is the active right hand. But actually, home pat means be subjugated. If it's a left hand practice, it means that I'm letting myself passively embraced. So the home pat is something that is filling me with the surprise and the beauty of it. Okay. So I love to show my mistakes when I do mistakes. Okay. Because it shows you that I'm just another guy doing my best. Okay. And with all of these practice and the other practice that I do during the week, yeah, I got confused. Okay, so yes, it is a left-hand practice where we're holding a purple lotus. I usually don't use the image very quickly. Focus on the mantra and the state of being. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. It is a left-hand practice, thank you. Hey, if you see me do mistakes, please, say them. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Yes, I will slow down for the translators. I was a bit excited. We do a mana of that. There's little more wisdom to show about this mantra because it says what it says. With all that we've done, just let this pure essence in. We've connected to the animal. We freed ourselves from limits. We let the Vajra come in. And we have contemplated the blessings on the 10 planes, the pure essence on the 10 planes. And now it's just going to flow in us. And with this class today, we have done half of the process. This is freaking cool. We have one more half to go. This is great. All right. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. 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 Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom. Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om 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 Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajragara Hom Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum 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 Pat. Om Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Sara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara 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 Vajragara Sara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara 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 Vajragara Hum Sara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara 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 Vajragara Hum Gara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara 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 Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. 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 Om Sarasara Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum 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 Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Sara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum 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 Sara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. Om Sarasara Vajragara Hum Pat. Embody the essence. Gara and Garima has the same root as a word. Garima is the heaviest. Gara is to swallow and make part of the body. Okay. Garima is the contemplation of the heaviest. Usually you start with body. And gara is to swallow. It means make part of your body. When you swallow something, you ingest it. And that means make it part of your body. So, this pure power, Sara, pure power, make it part of your body. Swallow the essence of the spiritual world is the poetic way. Make that pure power part of your body is the bija analysis of Sara, Vajra, Gara. Okay? Om Sara Sara Vajra Gara Hum Pat. Relax and let it surprise you, let it take you. Om Sara Sara Vajra Gara Hum Pat. Allow it to become part of your body. Om Sara Sara Vajra Gara Hum Pat. Om Sara Sara Vajra Gara Hompa. Om Sara Sara Vajra Gara Hompa. Om Sara Sara Vajra Gara Hompa. All right. A few messages and then we're done for today. Next week is a review of the 7. I hope Shivagam is free to guide it. If not, we're going to find someone else of high caliber consciousness, of course. But there's a lot of those people that I trust. I just need someone who collaborate well with my translators. And then the week after, June 25, I have a important family obligation with my child. And so there will be no class on June 25. Okay? Basically, it times with a week of complete relaxation of that practice, of the MahaKaruna practice, after doing half of the entire process. So I found it completely appropriate that life said, hey, chill, there's no class on the 25th. Okay? So I will see you in 3 weeks. Ah yeah, other messages. My old server crashed. I had to switch to the new website while all the bugs were not resolved. There's still some typos in there, translation problems. And if your membership account does not log in, use the top right login and sign up. Don't purchase a new membership. Use the sign up to create a new member account with whatever email and password you want. Okay, you can just log with Facebook or Google. Just make any. Because the moment you do that, I manually look at your PayPal payment and the email that you got. And if it's not the same email, sometimes I know you. I look at the name also of the person. And I just manually reactivate your account. Okay, so don't worry about that. That's it for the messages. For the statistics, there's usually between 30 to 40 people who watch this class live. There's currently 143 or 42 memberships that are helping me survive, live. I have to say live. I have to get out of this financial insecurity mindset. I'm fine. Okay. Yes. Thank you for helping me live. I'm grateful. There is about 1,000 people who watch my videos. So those who pay, you are karmically responsible for allowing so many others to benefit of this teaching for free. I'm grateful because together I'm giving the teaching, but it's because I get some revenue that I can do that and not go work in the grocery stores putting cans on the shelves, you know. And this dynamic allows 1,000 and a bit more, 1,000 people to benefit from watching the videos and getting the wisdom free. And that is so spectacular. This is the kind of things that fuels me, allowing the wisdom to flow. All right, this is super cool. I will remind you, it's always good to get the wisdom at the source, but sometimes it's also not wise for judgmental people or people who are insecure about his spirituality. So whatever you learn from me, show it, teach it. If you feel comfortable, you talk to your friends about the mantra. They don't need to all study with me. They can study with you if you are comfortable enough to share that. Okay? So don't worry about it. And you don't need to give me credibility. I learned this from Maha. Doesn't matter. Become awesome to these people. That's good enough. All right? Make the wisdom flow. And I'll see you in 3 weeks. Bye.